I'm making a video on how to disassemble the hub assembly and bearing on a 2005 Subaru Outback. As you can see, there's the Outback. This is the remnants of what I just got done doing. I should have taken some before and after video, but this is actually going to be pretty straightforward. A couple things to point out. One, the anti-lock sensor, you want to make sure you pull this out before you do anything because it's a little plastic tab. Otherwise it goes in there, and if it snaps off, then you got to replace the entire thing. That's about a $60 part from Advanced Auto. So let that off to the side. What you're looking at is the left rear drive shaft. Notice there's some corrosion, a little bit of rust, but drive shaft is in good shape. I already cleaned up around the surface, but this is the bearing hub assembly. It's an all-in-one thing, so whatever information they tell you, it's incorrect. On 2005 models, it is an all-in-one hub bearing assembly. Those are obviously right here where the axle nuts are, and the wheel sits on it like that. There is an axle nut that looks like this. That goes on the outside, so it would look like that. So if you can imagine all of that sitting on like that. In a nutshell, what happened was this is super kludgy. See if you can hear it. I'm going to put it on my lap. You can hear the grinding. If I do this, you can hear it grinding and feel it grind. It's a pain in the butt getting off, but this is how you do it. Behind here, 4 14mm bolts. You have to undo all 4 of those. You have to take the speed sensor, anti-lock sensor out. You have to take the brake caliper and the caliper mount, which actually bolts onto here and here. And then this is the dust shield. So, and the drum brake. On the 2005 Subaru Outbacks, they had a drum brake. So in a nutshell, this is what it looked like. That sat on there. This went in like that. Bolts through. You can see where the bolt holes are. Way up in there. Right there and here. And right there. And the bolts come in from behind and bolt into here. Make sure when you reassemble it, you put plenty of anti-seize here, here, and also all around the axle. So yeah, so dust shield and drum brake are off. So you may question, well, how did you get that off? That is a slide hammer with an axle, or excuse me, a hub assembly pulley. Literally like a claw. It just went like that. Just like that, and slid it off. Took about 5 attempts, and it popped right off. So reassembling it, just make sure this is cleaned up, and apply some anti-seize in all the bolt holes, and hopefully no problem. And don't forget to reattach the speed sensor. When I get everything reassembled, I'll take another picture and send update the video.